Hey everyone, welcome to this NCERT-based MCQ series. In today's video, we will be focusing on atomic structure, organized paragraph-wise from the NCERT textbook. Make sure to watch until the end for important questions and concepts. So let's get started. So this is the paragraph which has been taken from NCERT, and these are the MCQs starting from number 1. The concept of atoms as individual units of matter was first proposed by. You're given 4 options, and as you can see, answer B is correct. Early Indian and Greek philosophers. Second question, the term atom is derived from the Greek word atomio, which means A is divisible particle, B is cuttable unit, C is uncuttable or non-divisible, and the D is subatomic particles. So we all know that C is the right answer. That is uncuttable or non-divisible. Now question number 3. The ancient Greek philosophers believed that the continued subdivision of the matter would eventually result in A is particles that are indivisible and can't be subdivided further. Second, fundamental forces. C is ether, and D is the discovery of protons and neutrons. We know that A is the right answer. Now, question 4. Which of the following best describes the scientific status of early atomic theories proposed by Indian and Greek philosophers? We have 4 options, and B is the right answer. That means they were considered speculative and lacked experimental verification. Now, 5th question. The atomic theory proposed by early philosophers remained dormant for a long period, primarily because again it was overtaken by more comprehensive theories of matter. It was incompatible with the findings of early chemistry. Third is there were no practical or experimental methods to test the ideas. And the last one is the concept of atoms was replaced by the discovery of some atomic particles. So C is the right answer. The 6th question is, the revival of atomic theories in the 19th century was significant because. You are given 4 options, and B is the right answer. It formed the basis of the modern atomic model, later developed by scientists like Rutherford and Bohr. Question number 7. Which philosopher is credited with the earliest formulation of the atomic theory as indivisible particles? You're given 4 options. B is the right answer. Democritus. Okay, so we have question number 8. The idea that matter is composed of indivisible particles, as proposed by early philosophers, was later experimentally supported by. Okay, so we have B as a correct option. Okay, John Dalton's atomic theory. Question number 9. The term atom was derived from the Greek word atomio, meaning non-divisible, because early philosophers believed that. Again, you are given 4 options, and B is the right answer. That is, atoms were the smallest particles that could not be divided further. Okay, so we have the last question of this paragraph. What was the reason that atomic theory proposed by early Greek and Indian philosophers was considered speculative? So, the right answer is B. The theories were based purely on philosophical reasoning and not on empirical evidence. We have paragraph number 2, and you can read it. Alright, that's enough. So let's move on to the questions. The first one is, who first proposed the atomic theory of matter on a scientific basis in 1808? We have 4 options, and the correct answer is C, that is John Dalton. Second question is, Dalton's atomic theory regarded the atom as. We have 4 options, the smallest indivisible particle of matter, a particle that could be further subdivided. Third is a particle composed of electrons, protons and neutrons. And fourth one is a collection of different molecules. So the correct answer is A, that is the smallest indivisible particle of matter. The third question is, which of the following laws was successfully explained by Dalton's atomic theory? Again, you are given four options as you can see on the screen, and the right answer is A, that is law of conservation of mass. Now let's move on to question number 4. Dalton's atomic theory was unable to explain the phenomenon of substances like glass or ebonite getting electrically charged when rubbed with silk or fur. This implies that these four options are on your screen, and the right answer is C. Atoms contain subatomic particles capable of carrying charge. Okay, we have question number 5. According to the paragraph, the discovery of subatomic particles such as electrons, protons, and neutrons in the late 19th and early 20th century led to a concept. We are given four options, as you can see on the screen. Read it out and try to answer. Alright, so the correct answer is B, as you can see on the screen. So the answer is that was a departure from Dalton's atomic model. Okay, so we have question number 6 on the screen. What experimental observation led to this discovery that atoms are made of subatomic particles? Again, you are given four options. Hide the answer and try to answer. Alright, as you can see on the screen, the correct option is B, that is the phenomenon of substances being electrically charged when rubbed with fur or silk. Okay, so let's move on to question number 7. Okay, the question is, which of the following concepts was introduced after Dalton's atomic theory to explain the structure of atoms? Read all the four questions. Alright, the correct option is B, that is the discovery of electrons, protons, and neutrons. We have question number 8 on the screen. Which of the following did Dalton's atomic theory fail to explain? The four options are there on your screen. Try to answer on your own. Okay, so the correct option is B, that is subatomic particles within the atom. Okay, we have question number 9. The discovery of subatomic particles in the late 19th and early 20th centuries contradicted Dalton's atomic theory because Dalton's model. Four options are there on your screen. Read it, please. Alright, so the correct option is B, that is, did not recognize atoms as being divisible into smaller particles. Let's move on to question number 10. The failure of Dalton's atomic theory to explain this electric charge of materials like glass or ebonite when rubbed with fur or silk led to the discovery of. You are given four options, and the right answer is A, that is the electron. This is paragraph number 3. Read it out. Okay, I hope you have read it. Let's move on to the questions. The first one is, the insight into the structure of the atom was obtained from experiments involving. You are given four options. Alright, so the right answer is electrical discharge through gases. Hope you've understood. So the question number 2 is, which fundamental rule about charged particles is important when discussing the results of electrical discharge experiments? Read all the four answers. Alright, so the right answer is option number B, that is, like charges repel each other and unlike charges attract each other. We have question number 3 on the screen. The experimenters on electrical discharge through gases helped in the discovery of. Read these four options. Okay, so the right answer is B, that is subatomic particles. Alright, so we have question number 4. The rule like charges repel each other and unlike charges attract each other is essential for understanding. You're given 4 options, just read it. Alright, so we have the correct option is B, the behavior of subatomic particles in an electric field. Okay, we have question number 5 and 6. What was the main observation in the experiments of electrical discharge through gases that contributed to the discovery of atomic particles, subatomic particles? So all the 4 questions, all the 4 answers are there. Try to answer on your own. Alright, so the correct option is C, that is, charged particles could be deflected by electric and magnetic fields. Read question number 4. Which of the following statements is true according to the basic rule of charged particles? You're given 4 options. Alright, so the right answer is D, positive and negative charges attract each other. We have question number 7 and 8 on the screen. Okay. The discovery of subatomic particles was a result of experiments that involved. These are 4 options. Just read it and try to answer on your own. Okay, so the correct answer is B, that is, electrical discharges through gases. We have question number 8 on the screen. The rule regarding the behavior of charged particles, like charges repel each other and unlike charges attract each other, helps in explaining. The 4 options are there, and the right answer is C, that is, the deflection of charged particles in electric and magnetic fields. Okay, so question number 9 is, the discovery of the electron was facilitated by understanding the interactions between charged particles during. All the 4 MCQs, all the 4 options are there, and the right answer is A, that is, electrical discharge experiments through gases. We have the last question on the screen. Which of the following phenomena was observed when charged particles were subjected to the electric fields during the experiments with electrical discharge through gases? So all the 4 options are there. Just read it. Alright, so the correct option is B, that is, charged particles were deflected, confirming their electrical charges. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more NCERT MCQs.